Hello, 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 and welcome back. My name is Sir Joust, and today we're covering a little more Fortnite, specifically the skill trees and the research tiers. I thought this was big enough and expansive enough, it warranted its own episode. So, yeah, hey, Day 2 and Beginner 101. If you guys haven't seen Day 1, I go over every single one of these things, you know, the little intricacies, stuff that the game really just doesn't explain. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go watch it. Boom, I'll throw up a card somewhere, probably over my face somewhere. Also, I heard you. Last video, you guys said the volume of the game was way too loud, so I turned it down. Hopefully it's not too quiet now. But hey, comments are appreciated. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Seriously, I do content basically every day on Fortnite. And so far, folks have liked it a whole lot. In fact, you guys are unbelievable with the amount of support you've shown this channel. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for that. Fun thing about this channel is if you just discovered this video, you never have seen this channel before, I'm probably streaming right now. So if you're interested in watching some sick, nasty gameplay, make sure you head over to my channel. I'll be streaming. It'll be a grand old time. And hey, maybe we can buddy up, duo, tag team, smash pound stuff and things and collect material. Yeah, let's get into this. So, skill tree number 1. This is the one you first get into. Obviously, you have to unlock the constructor, and then it gives you like a little pickaxe upgrade, and then blah 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 blah. I'm going to be going over what I think is important in the skill tree. I mean, if I wanted to cover every single one of these things, oh lordy, would it take a long time? And I don't think you guys want to sit down for 20 minutes and have me just kind of read off shit. So, understandable, by the way. I'm just going to cover the stuff that I would shoot for ASAP, like as soon as you possibly can. So obviously this second one, right? A lot of questions I've been receiving are how I get the upgraded pickaxe. If you see this in the skill tree, rush for it. So as you'll see over here, there's one right there. And then there's also one right there. Sorry, it took me a second to find. So there's 2 of them in this skill tree that allows you to upgrade your pickaxe just a little bit more, so you do a little bit more damage, can clear out stuff a little quicker, and collect materials really, really quick. Other stuff that you go through, obviously you just unlock your tech tier and then your mission defenders, stuff like that. Allow people, you know, scouting party in your squads. That's just stuff you have to unlock. But once you get to about here, this is when you make your first decision, okay? You can either go north or you can go south, or you can work them all at the exact same time, never letting really anything get higher than anything else. I wouldn't do that personally. I main as an Outlander, so I tried to rush this ability as quick as possible. It allows me to evolve my Outlander to level 2 and also get the swaggy little hat that came with it. With that, right, I got a supply drop and I got the ability to slot them into my squad. That really didn't help me, but if I played anybody else, it was nice because I could put my main in there and it would boost up my like constructor or ninja, whoever I happened to be playing at the time. And then there's always like little tiny, you know, some bonuses you get in there. So resistance and backpack size is another cool one. Storm shield storage size right here. So a lot of people have also been asking me how to upgrade that. I mean, it's just in the skill tree. I would highly advise after you guys watch this, maybe, you know, go in here, kind of, okay, now that I kind of know the outline of things, you know, maybe read what's in there. So if you were shooting to go for Outlander number 2, which means you can evolve your Outlander, going through maybe saying like, oh, okay, backpack size, that's a good thing to get, storm shield, yeah, and going through and reading all that stuff. I don't want to do that, okay? That's boring. But if you wanna be the very best that no one's ever seen. I was trying to quote the Pokemon theme song, it just did not work, so let's just edit that out. Anywho, a lot of you guys have been asking me how do I play the ninja? How do I play the constructor? I picked this person, but I want to play this person. You could play them at any time, as I went over in my previous episode. This stuff, right, and a lot of people thought you had to reach it in the skill tree in order to get it. No, that's not the case. This allows you to put them in your squad. So just real quick, if you go here, obviously you see I have an Outlander as the main, and then I got my ninja, and then I got my constructor. Basically, if I didn't have those spots, I wouldn't be able to slot these people in here, okay? So keep that in mind. As you guys will notice, I have 8 points to spend, but I haven't put anything in here, and that's because I'm saving up. Oh yeah, same here. I'm saving up for skill tree tier 2. Skill tree tier 2. There we go. Because that's where the cool shit happens. But one thing at a time. In this first initial skill tree, which takes quite a while to max out, you have like your basic attack. So you got your rocket. You need to get this in order to, these are gadgets, by the way. You need to at least unlock this skill before you can use this. I mean, if you watch the little video right there, boom, shit blows up. You need to unlock this skill before you do that. Same with this. It's Adrenaline Rush. I would highly advise getting Adrenaline Rush, especially if you kind of go balls deep. Maybe playing the ninja, somebody who goes headfirst in the action and is likely to take damage. You're definitely going to want that. Okay, realistically, that's all of the important stuff in this tree. I mean, obviously, there's other stuff. There's like, you know, a little bit of tech here, the ability to upgrade, you know, ninjas to level 2, constructors, and soldiers. But what really gets fun is skill tree tier 2. So what I'm going to be going, personally, what I'm going to be doing is there's an option to go down here, right? You can upgrade your pickaxe, or you go up here, okay? Unlock 2-star ranged weapon evolutions. See, I have a lot of very nice legendary weapons that are maxed out completely. I can't evolve them. They are capped at their damage. But if I get here and I upgrade that, skadoosh, all of a sudden I can evolve my weapons, increase their level, and carry on my merry way, making shit happen. Okay, so I'm gonna prioritize that. Let's say you use melee weapons though. Okay, well, not that one, this one. Okay, you want to go down. All right, and these each cost 2 points to go into. So this is gonna be 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. All right, for me just to be able to do that. So I have 8 points. I need 6 in order to get this. Long story short, I would advise saving your materials until you can get to this tech tier, the second tech tier, because this is where the goodies are. Okay, there's like there's bonuses to Adrenaline Rush, the skill that you've already unlocked. There's the hover turret, right, which you've seen, I'm sure, in a lot of alpha gameplay. And if you haven't seen it, it's pretty badass. It's literally just a turret that hovers and shoots shit. There's the ability to upgrade the speed at which you receive research points. So as you guys see here, I get 54 per hour. This would, I mean, it gives me plus 54. So maybe that means I would get 108 per hour. I don't know. Personally, I just know, you know, what I've seen from this. There's also the ability to get this cool, sexy banner, which everybody, it's basically kind of like what you would expect a constructor to have, but anybody can have this slotted in their gadgets. Drops a banner, healing all player-built building pieces in a 1-tile radius, and increases the building health to 150%. So if you guys are getting absolutely bombed in one direction, you can walk over, put down the banner, and be safe for at least a little while. Upgrades to things like the rocket, as well as a teleporter. I think this is really cool. I've yet to see this, so I'm really excited to unlock this. It allows you to get from one location to another, split quick. There's also things like the proximity mine, and obviously the ability to level up a character to the 3rd evolution. There's always going to be more upgrades for stuff like this, which is your pickaxe if you guys can't see. And hey, in the same tier, you can already upgrade your hover turret, so it's not a bad way to go. There's also this, the slow field, which I saw once in one game. It looks pretty cool, especially if you guys are getting bombarded and you have a lot of traps set up. You know how traps kind of take a while to reset and shoot again. Well, if you throw this on it, obviously the guys are going real slow through it. They'll have to experience trap again a little bit longer. So, I mean, I guess other than that, the rest is just stuff like improves repair speed, you know, things like unlocks the Captain of Thinking slot in the think tank. Not gonna lie, I had no idea what that is. Then this one, for example, improves your tech. There's a lot of these type of abilities that are kind of fillers on the way to getting the cool, awesome stuff, basically. Filler's definitely not bad. It's filler. I mean, it just takes a while to get to where you want to go, but they got to do that. I understand. Basically, all in all, at this point, in Tech Tier 3 and 4, you're really just improving on what you already have. It's not much of, let's say, like new stuff. It's just you're improving on stuff you already have. Upgrade your pickaxe to the max level, stuff like that. Being able to completely max out your heroes. I mean, by this point in the game, you are a master. When you're at tier 3 and tier 3 and tier 4, you got the game down pat. All right, let's go on to the research tier. So I have like almost zero to no interest in the research tier, and let me tell you why. Because for one, I don't know exactly how offense or all these forts. So we have fortitude, offense, resistance, and tech. Okay, all that's together spells fort. Basically, this just helps you in game. Like, that's all it does. And so certain abilities just give you, I don't know, little bonuses, but ultimately it adds up over time. 1 point in something won't be a game changer, where it will in the skill points. If you unlock something, it's like, boom, now I can have this new ability. I can do all these cool new things. In the research tier, it's just like a slow grind where you want to be. Speaking of which, let's buy some offense. Because now I do fat, nasty damage, I guess. And in all honesty, that's exactly how it is all the way up. Like this research stuff pretty much helps out like expeditions, squads, and your party. But I mean, they make cool shapes and stuff, but I don't think they're a whole lot of fun. Holy nuts, look at this last one, it's huge. But as you guys see, I mean, it just gives you +8 fortitude, 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 and then you have prerequisites. And then +8 fortitude. Okay, but then it's got, you know, I mean, granted, the research tier has stuff like helicopter slot 4, for example, and this is the last tech tier. Unlocks the security officer slot in the helicopter. Helicopter expedition power. Heroes slotted into this position on the helicopter will improve the helicopter's expedition chance of success. So it's just little tiny quality of life stuff like that. The research tier is not as important to me. Obviously, you're going to want to redeem your points, fill it out, and upgrade when you can, but the really cool and important part is certainly gonna have to be the skill tree. So, I mean, I know I missed a lot, and if I missed something that's like super imperative, I would love it if you guys dropped in the comments below. If you guys are out there and you're trying to be a hater and just like the video and call bullshit on my whole video, make sure you guys check the comments first. Like I've said, this community knows pretty much everything. So if I did miss something, they're normally on the ball and ready to correct me when I'm wrong. So if nobody said anything down there, hey, then you can hate all you want. But I'm pretty sure I got all the important stuff. Like the stuff that basic people need to know. So just to recap, you're going to want to rush skills that you want. For example, I liked the increased pickaxe as well as some of the abilities that I enjoyed. Like I started off, first of all, I started off with the supply crate and adrenaline rush. Now I'm running adrenaline rush and the rockets just because I like the damage output of the rockets, and adrenaline rush is always nice if I'm about to die. And yeah, basically this is how you upgrade your characters. This is how you unlock new abilities, unlock different paths, stuff like that, stuff in the squad area. Also, I learned what survivor squads are. They permanently help your team, right? So for example, these guys give me 48 fortitude as well as team fortitude, same with offense, tech, resistance, and it keeps going down the line. So thank you guys for answering that in the last video. But I hope this video helped you guys at least a little bit, and I hope I got everything that was pretty much important. And as I said before, if you guys didn't like the video, hey, hit that dislike button. If you did learn something, make sure you hit the like button. If you're new, kind of like my style, maybe you want to see a little bit more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and check out the stream, probably happening right now. As always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and hey, until next time, toodaloo.